Thank you for joining me at RC Truth Media. There is a revolution going on in our world, and that is cryptos. They are going to save us from the debt based system that we have been in since 1913, thanks to the powers that were. And we could see the powers that were are trying to take a hold of the cryptos right now, and they're not going to be able to. I'm sorry. We're in the time of Aquarius. It's a time of new beginnings where the people take back the sovereignty of the earth. It's our time to shine. It's the people's time to gain control back of our world. Okay, so what's going on in cryptos? Well, first thing I want to show you comes from news.bitcoin. And this is titled Paid in Bitcoin, Learn How to Survive Off of Bitcoin Income. Crypto income, that is. Cryptocurrencies have become very popular over the past few years, and due to new applications and infrastructure, they've become easier to spend, and they're going to be even easier to spend in the future. Nowadays, individuals are starting to be paid for their services in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin Cash or other digital assets, and living off of cryptos is the next step towards having a stress free crypto based income. Now, I'm going to tell you about some different ways you can spend your cryptos, people that are getting paid off cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to show you the different things that they're doing. Okay? So, first off, there's the gift card method. As far as paying for things like cryptocurrencies, there's a few options available. One of them is using platforms like eGifter and Gift to purchase gift cards to a wide variety of stores. There are a few hundred merchants who sell their gift cards on these sites, and customers can purchase cards from places like iTunes, Amazon, Best Buy, Whole Foods, and a slew of other establishments and restaurants. And there are also other sites that sell cards for cryptocurrencies, and our Bitcoin.com store sells Amazon cards for Bitcoin Cash. For years now, individuals who get paid in cryptocurrencies have purchased gift cards to buy things at their favorite stores. This is one item or one way you can do it by trading your cryptocurrency for gift cards and then go ahead and buy whatever you want with those gift cards. Okay, I wouldn't do that myself. I'm going to show you exactly what I would do. I would either sell the crypto to the exchanges and get your money for the cryptos, but it's going to have to be very high when you sell it, obviously. Okay, crypto infused debit cards is another great way. One popular way of living off a cryptocurrency income is the use of debit cards that allow users of these cards to purchase things wherever Visa or MasterCard is accepted. Okay, so that would be the one of the best ways, in my opinion. And they've came out with a lot of different options. There are crypto-infused debit cards provided by companies like WageCan, BitPay, Shift, which is through Coinbase, Wirex, and many more. Most of these cards support a bunch of the most popular cryptocurrencies, and when using them, users can pay for bills or shop virtually anywhere. Some cryptocurrency cards are used just like your debit card. After loading up some of your digital assets, some cards operate differently too. Like with the BitPay card, you pretty much sell your Bitcoin Cash for US dollars or the euro, and the value doesn't fluctuate. But the Coinbase Shift card operates differently because it deducts the actual value of the purchased item from whatever value your holdings are at that time. Okay, so what I would do is sell it when it's high, put that on your debit card or Visa, and then you have your cash, which isn't going to fluctuate. Okay, and they can do that through the BitPay card. Let's see. Get a backup method and ask your coworkers how they live off crypto income. That's a great idea, but I went ahead and skipped through other methods of doing it. There is looking for merchants who accept crypto directly, and there is a bunch of those actually, and I got a list of them right here. Here's a list of companies who accept bitcoins as payment. There's KFC in Canada, if you're in Canada. Subway, that's in the United States as well. They accept Bitcoin. Microsoft, users can buy content with Bitcoin on Xbox and Windows Store. Overstock.com is one of the most popular companies that sells big ticket items at lower prices due to overstocking, and they use Bitcoin. There's also Wikipedia, Let's see who else here. BitcoinCoffee.com, Bloomberg.com, and the rest that you see here. Libertarian Party, State Republican Party. So you can see it's getting definitely more popular. That is for sure. Precious metal furniture. Yep, a lot of places that sell precious metals, they accept Bitcoin as well. There's a lot of businesses that aren't listed on here that accept Bitcoin too. So, what other news is going on? Florida wants to create a state government position focusing on crypto oversight. This is actually from today. The southeastern state of Florida in the U.S. is about to get another crypto boost after Seminole in May that residents could pay certain taxes using cryptocurrency. The Sunshine State's chief financial officer is taking things to the next level and will create a cryptocurrency chief position tasked to provide industry oversight in the state. Jimmy Petronis, who served as the state's CFO, supervisor of the Department of Financial Services, and the state fire marshal, ordered the creation of the new position. It will administer the application of existing securities and insurance laws as they pertain to crypto and initial coin offerings, and will also be responsible for the creation of the cryptocurrency regulatory framework in Florida. Alright, I'll go ahead and leave a link here below so you can check this out yourself. Alright, it says here, the new post is similar to the one created by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission earlier this month. That position was filled by Valerie Shepanik, a veteran of the agency with over 20 years' experience. She has already helped the SEC make several adjustments in operation related to cryptocurrency and blockchain. In other news, the People's Bank of China filings reveal big picture for planned digital currency. It looks like China is changing their mind when it comes to digital currency. At least, not when it comes to decentralized currency, however. They want theirs to be centralized. The Digital Currency Research Lab at the People's Bank of China has filed more than 40 patent applications so far, all as part of an aim to create a digital currency combining the core features of cryptocurrency and the existing monetary system. Data from China's State Intellectual Property Office revealed 2 new patents applications on Friday, pushing the total number submitted by the lab to 41 over the 12 months since its launch. Let's see what else it says. The ultimate goal, according to People's Bank of China patents, is to break the silo between blockchain-based cryptocurrency and the existing monetary system, so that the digital currency can sport cryptocurrency-like features, while being widely used in the existing financial structure. Last week, patents further explained that the envisioned wallet would not be limited, like a typical cryptocurrency wallet, to merely storing the private key to a certain asset, nor would it be like another mobile payment service that only reflects a number on an applicant's front-end interface without users actually holding the assets in a peer-to-peer manner. Instead, the patent indicates the wallet would store a digital currency issued by the central bank or any authorized central entity that is encrypted like a cryptocurrency with private keys, offers multi-signature security, and is held by users in a decentralized way. The research lab said in one of the documents that it believes it is building a mechanism that makes crypto-featured digital currency more applicable in the financial world. The hybrid approach is also in line with the opinion shared by the People's Bank of China's Vice Governor Fan Yifi and Ya Quan, the head of the research lab, who have both argued for a balance between the two polars of centralization and decentralization. Overall, the patent applications filed so far signal the continuous efforts made by China's central bank to develop its own central bank digital currency, as well as to potentially widen the application's role among other central institutions. This is exactly what they want to do, is centralize the cryptocurrencies, and they want to get it to a digital system so they can be in control of everything. We know that China likes control with their system that they're in. Crypto industry is frustrated by haphazard regulation, says the New York Times. Okay, in an article from today, they state one of the hearings made by J. Christopher Giancarlo, the chairman of Commodities Futures Trading Commission, an overnight hero for his testimony calling for thoughtful regulation of cryptocurrencies, with some Reddit users calling for a Giancarlo coin, but they haven't produced clarity. Okay, let's see what happened. Asked to describe the current state of crypto regulation in the United States, okay, this is a big deal. Annie Boring, president and founder of the Chamber of Digital Commerce and Industry Group, said it's unorganized and incredibly complicated, and it's really putting the U.S. at risk of falling behind from an innovation and technology perspective. There are turf wars between the different regulatory agencies and turf wars between the feds and the states, and none of this is in the best interests of the U.S. or the blockchain technology industry. Two of the biggest issues that touch an alphabet soup of regulators are securities law and taxation. Most pressing in the securities realm is the question of whether projects raising funds with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ether should be subject to federal registration and disclosure requirements. The fundraising mechanism known as Initial Coin Offering or ICO has made it easier for entrepreneurs to raise large sums of money without the hassle of regulators, investor protections, or accountants. The coin offerings were inspired by initial public offerings, or IPOs, that companies use to sell stocks to investors. But unlike stock offerings, coin offerings are generally designed so that investors don't get an ownership stake in the projects. If the coin does provide an ownership stake, the Securities and Exchange Commission has said the companies must comply with all securities law. A few coins have done this, but most have tried to avoid it. See, that was the good thing about the IPOs, is that it allowed for people to invest without letting them own whatever it was they're investing in, and so it really helped these companies start up, and it also allowed for these people to make a profit without having to own the company. And so now with new regulations coming in, this is just making it harder for the IPOs to do what they originally supposed to do, and we could see that this is becoming more centralized as more regulations come in. We see what's going on in China, and we know from the 1996 white paper that they basically want a centralized system, and that's what I believe the new world order wanted to happen, and we learned that from the 1988 Economy magazine, which said there will be a digital currency happening this year, and I do believe that their plans are ruined. Okay, I do believe that we will have the crypto system that the people want. Like I said, we are in a time of Aquarius, and this is a time of our reign, the people gaining back sovereignty of our planet. Okay, and on to the next one. This article comes from amcrypto.com. It says the Nano is the fastest payment system. Binance acting as its own Nano representative. Nano is a new crypto that came out. Nano has been ranked the fastest payment system among all other cryptocurrencies on Binance, the international multi-language cryptocurrency exchange. Nano, after learning this news, putting up a post on Twitter thanking Binance. Nano is followed by Stellar Lumens, XLM, and Ripple. So this looks like another more centralized currency as well. With Binance acting as its own Nano representative, the core team now holds 33% of total network voting power, thanks to CZ Binance for helping to secure the Nano network. Nano, which was previously named Railblocks, is a cryptocurrency that's designed for instant transactions, zero fees, and infinite scalability. Nano was launched in 2015 by Colin LeMay, a latency payment platform that requires minimal resources, which makes it ideal for peer-to-peer transactions. Nano's technical features include the following. Now I'm going to show you. Now this is one thing that's pretty crazy. Individual blockchain for each account. Each user is provided a computational power for the verification of their own transactions. So I've never heard of an individual blockchain for each account. This means that the entire network need not update the overall ledger together in massive blocks. Crazy, right? Never heard of anything like that. I mean, uh, but read this though. Okay, after you read right here, it says the use cases for Nano are. I mean, sorry, read right here. This ranking caught a lot of attention from the traders who recorded both its positive and negative aspects. These are what people have said. There's still too much. Once it's under 5%, I'll consider Nano semi decentralized in its validation process. Another Twitter user commented, "Don't understand why a group of people who made this coin has the most power. That can't be a good thing. Don't understand why a group of people who made this coin has the most power can be a good thing." Yeah, I don't understand how that can be a good thing either. Well, I don't think transactions can take less than 0 seconds to happen. It would literally have to predict you want to spin. That's another good one. Def, no surprise there. If you have ever used Nano, you would know why. This thing is crazy fast. Too bad it's lost so much of its value. Okay, so there is goods and bads as well. Nanotechnology is super fast, so it has to be like 0.1 second or something like that. Okay. Other news. Malaysian crypto company Belfrix Group resumes their digital currency exchange in India. This is good news, okay? Belfrix Group, a Malaysia-based crypto exchange, will resume its operations in India after a 6-month halt. The company shut down its digital currency exchange earlier this year before the Reserve Bank of India officially announced a ban on banking companies, payment companies, and NBFCs supporting crypto entities. Now there's a fresh start in it. Okay, this is good news. Company will begin its new operations starting with 4 prominent digital currencies, the 4 main ones, which is the world's most widely traded digital asset, and surprisingly missing from the exchange. Okay, it said, yeah, Bitcoin, which is the world's most widely traded digital asset, is missing from the exchange. The exchange will introduce 20 more coins in the next few months. That's weird. Why Bitcoin's missing from the exchange. Huh. I'll let you go ahead and read the rest of this. I'll leave a link below. Alright, so I hope you gained something from coming to my channel today. Cryptos are not going anywhere. We can see more and more crypto news as the days go on. And that Economy magazine in 1988, plus the 1996 white paper by the NSA, details the plans, okay, for cryptos. And as we could see, 2018 is the year that cryptos are getting popular, very, very popular. More and more companies are accepting cryptos, and right now is a great time to buy. All right, we don't know which crypto is going to be the coin that the government uses, and we don't know how money is going to even be in the future. We don't know which one. We know it's going to be digital, okay, but we don't know which crypto is going. We don't even know if that crypto is even made yet. Okay, we know that the central bankers like Ripple. We know that's their coin, and we know they're trying to get their hands on as much of the technology as they can. Okay, so I think a good thing to do would be stack up. Not all. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but definitely get some cryptocurrency and do your own research. It's very important. Okay, don't rely on everybody else. Do your own research. And I've learned that from myself. I went and listened to Cliff High and Jay Snip and Bix Weir and all those people for a long time, and I found out that it's just a lot better to trust your own instinct. All right, thanks a lot, and return to the channel. I do have 2 videos that come out per day. One about cryptos and the new financial system that we are headed into, and the other one is going to be about the changing weather system in the grand solar minimum. Okay, we're in a grand solar minimum, which really you better get prepared because a new ice age is coming. Have a good day and bless y'all.